Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now... Oh, just the keeper now! Oh, now it takes a shot!
He's scored! Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roulet.
That's going in strongly.
Roberto Carlos. Rivaldo. Spread out to the left. Son Heung-min. That's good play. Incoming delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Rivaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's gone loose. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. Oh, terrible pass. Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cruyff. He's found a way through. Flings it across. And the finish! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to go.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's having a good look here. He's gone for it! That's a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Nice sequence of passes, this. Nice control. Oh, that was vital. Son Heung-min. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Son Heung-min is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Osimhen! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Caicedo is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Cruyff. Oh, he's one-on-one! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Can he? Will he? The comeback is complete! Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nice interception, well timed. Well read, nice interception. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Saudi Arabia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. The less said about that pass, the better. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rivaldo. And no, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into space. Al-Amri. And it's Abdul Hamid.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
Caicedo. He's in a great position here. Backward it goes. And that's played in low. And he's there to belt it away. And the referee has blown for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Saudi Arabia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with. And the shots!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Talisca. Zakaria, the man that is tenacity personified. Played back. Turkey appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The attendance for
Quite a game, this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. The referee has given a corner.
Substitution for Turkey.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 22, Fred.
Talisca plays it short. Spread to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for a shot! Son Heung-min. Saudi Arabia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Osimhen.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Cruyff. Cross to the back post. Impressive jump. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Talisca with 2 goals already to his name. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Abdullah. Talisca. And they can counter here. Works it forward. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's made its way to him. Chance! And how did he not put that away?
Talisca fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution for Turkey, number 94.
The two coaches are signalling
Talisca.
changes here, both
Number
at the same
7,
time.
Son Heung-min. Number 3, number 10, Zakaria.
And he's forced to go back.
Coming on the field, number 20, Yamal. Number
Abdul Hamid.
27, Rapid
Al Amri.
Number 8,
Saudi
Sanchez.
Arabia will have
Number
one
2,
further opportunity to make a substitution after this,
Substitution.
their latest change. And here's Cruyff. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And a chance! And again! Goal! Turkey! And they've got their lead back. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Turkey have their lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, super ball! Forced to go back. Played out towards the right wing. Showing good feet.
There will be
Thinks
3
about the
minutes
shot.
added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's beaten the last man. Chance for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then.
Yamal goes short. That is good strength. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Saudi Arabia may have thrown this away at the death. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is... So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
We all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Can he spark a counter here? Driving forward. Caicedo. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Oh, that's delightful. Abdullah! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Saudi Arabia with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Strong running down that left flank. Son Heung-min with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That pass has been well intercepted. Son Heung-min. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Osimhen. No, that's been intercepted. Still goalless. No, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Abdullah. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Great challenge, time to perfection. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Osimhen. Estupiñán. And Caicedo. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Osimhen, looking for the run, and he shoots! Goal! Turkey! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Saudi Arabia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
He's had a shot! Goal! Turkey! And they're back in front! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 9.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Turkey leading now. And it's Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Osimhen has the space to scheme. He's picked his way through. Koundé has it out wide and in space. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Saudi Arabia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Abdullah is the team's great visionary, looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Abdullah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a promising position. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Talisca. Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Abdul Hamid. That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back on the... And the shot! And that's a tidy finish! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Saudi Arabia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Al-Amri. Caicedo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. This is a promising build-up. Caicedo. Passing nice and neat. He's beaten the last man. Decent chance! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
After 56 minutes is number 13.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Turkey are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Almost an hour gone. Roulet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Caicedo. He has a look up. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia, number 15.
So we have movement on
Coming
both
on the
benches.
field is number
It's turning into quite a
17.
gem, this.
Substitutions
Well, their
taking
manager
place.
seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Cruyff. Saudi Arabia
Are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Caicedo. Roulet.
Saudi Arabia have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms.
And that was asking for too much. He won't be happy with that one.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Great ball, and he's in. Shot, surely! Goal! Turkey!
Into the lead once more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Is number 9.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Saudi Arabia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Cruyff.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Saudi Arabia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
And he's chosen to go back. Saudi Arabia
Are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Backward it goes. Osimhen is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now he's got space here. Osimhen. That's good play. That's a good run he's making there. Estupinian defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Picked out brilliantly. There's the header! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia.
So
Number
changes
14,
afoot here, and from
number
both sides.
18, Majed Abdullah.
Could be danger
Number
here.
6,
Tries a shot! And that's in! And right near the end, we have parity. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination...
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Roulet, happy to bask in the accolades from all around.
Please
the stage most certainly his.
Information bulletin from the regional police department.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be enough.
Ibrahimovic!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Maldini. And for Marlon. Yaya Toure. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Zico, and he's quick to return it. That is lovely. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now it's Pelé, just eases him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Ribéry crosses it in.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Well timed, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Eastern clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Zico can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
0-0 still, no lack of chances though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pelé. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Michael. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Zico. And no, that was never going to make it. 30 minutes gone. Has a look and plays it forward. Pelé. Vieira. Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Zico really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Del Piero picks it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini has it in a wide position. Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Messi. He's found a way through.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Buffon did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Yaya Toure.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And a chance! And it's come back out to him. It's in!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Added time.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's good play. Looking for the run. Vieira. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Your attention to the screen.
Excelsior coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running.
Excelsior really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
And a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Easton are looking to go forward now. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Michael. Ambitious ball here. Ribéry. He is through here. Zico. Vieira. Zico. And that pass just didn't quite work. Zico is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That could spell trouble. Pirlo demonstrating his defensive quality there. Maldini. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Puyol. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Zico.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lahm ventures forward.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Neymar. He's shifting through the... There's the shot! And that's a good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Excelsior restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Yeah. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And it's Pirlo. Can he latch on to this? Oh, great leap! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So we have movement on both benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Number 25, Vermaelen. Coming on the field, number 9, Jan Koller. Number 24, Fletcher. Number 12,
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Always onto this.
Substitutions taking place.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Eto'o. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Eastern clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Excelsior very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Michael can see things, others simply cannot. Gets a good foot in there. It's run loose here. And he's managed to get free.
Excelsior really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Maicon just loves to go forward whenever he can. That is good alertness. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the referee brings it to a close. Excelsior perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more...